In this video, you are going to learn username OSINT. People like to use the same username across all other platforms. For example, I like to use Satsaraj or CyberSudo on other social media accounts. By knowing this, you can actually get the username of their Instagram account, LinkedIn account, etc. and then search for it in many other websites. Hello and welcome to this video. My name is Sat from CyberSudo. Don't forget to like and subscribe and follow me on social media. I'll be posting OSINT tips on my Instagram and LinkedIn account, so make sure you follow me there. You will learn a lot from them. And not many of you actually subscribe to the channel, so make sure to subscribe to the channel if this is the first time watching this video. If you have looked at all the previous videos, you can see that they're all good, informative content, so make sure to subscribe. So if we have someone's Instagram account, we can get their username and search for this username across hundreds of websites to see where they have this username. And once we find their accounts, then we might be able to find more information on the other accounts. So let's see how we can do this. So in this case, this is a person that I have looked for in a previous video to see his Google reviews, and we have done this together. You can watch the video if you didn't watch it yet. And what I'm going to do right now is do a username search or username OSINT. So we can see that the username that they have is this one. It's in the URL. I can copy it and put it in a notepad. We can see that he's a DevOps engineer. He's from Turkey and AWS certified. We can also see that we have here some links: Jacobs DevOps, Samuel Dennis, and Ismail G. So we need to copy all the usernames. Once we copy all the usernames to a notepad, this is how the notepad is going to look like. So what we can do is that we can use Google as we have done in the previous video, like in URL and then the username, or we can automate this process by going to the CyberSudo OSINT Toolkit, usernames, and here are many websites to do this. My favorite website is What's My Name. I can click on it. And the cool thing about this website is that you can put multiple usernames at once. So I can just copy all of them, put them in here and search for them. And I can also specify the category. Since I know that he likes coding, I can just search in coding websites. But in my case, I always like to see all the information first, and then I can specify if the search results is huge. So I'm gonna say all, and I'm gonna look for these usernames and hit search. And now it's going to show me where these usernames has been found. Now, some of the search results are false positives. We can see that we have here the found accounts. As you can see, here are the search results. They are more than 100. So this is why it's important to use the category filter. I like to use all of them. And sometimes there are other people who are using the same username. So it's not like always correct. You're gonna find the same person, because maybe there is a different Samuel in this world and he's also using this username on a different platform. So this is why it's important to gather some information, like he's a DevOps, he's from Turkey, content creator. We can see some information here, we can read them, and then by knowing this information we can know whether the profiles or accounts that we find actually belongs to this person. So I can go and search for, I can see that he's on Code Academy. I can click on this profile and he's using Samuel 80. As you can see, he hasn't posted anything. He just have this account maybe to learn. And we can see that he has a chess.com account, Ismail G. And we have also played a match in 2016. And here are some information about his profile. And we can open all of these. We can go to tech, for example, to Project Hub. And since he's interested in programming, I can also predict that this is his profile, etc. Now, by getting all of these accounts, in my case, I just like to save them to a PDF file. And then I can look at the search results later just to check whether these accounts belong to this person or not. Another great website that I can use is called Blackbird. So here it is. I can click on it and then I can enter the username. The problem is that you can only enter one username, not like what's my name. I'm gonna add this username, and it will search in 574 websites. And as you can see, here are the found accounts. I can just export them as a PDF, for example, and hit download. And now we can see all the accounts that this username has. So I can scroll down. It's something that you can add to your OSINT report if you have one. And you can open the profiles right now, one by one. Not all of them belong to him, obviously, and some of them are false positive. That's why it's very important to open every link that you find in a virtual machine, obviously, and then check whether this profile belongs to this person or not. So here we can see that there's a TikTok account. I don't know whether this is his account or not. Now there are some tools that you can use on your Kali Linux, Ubuntu, etc. to automate this process without going to any website. My favorite tools are Sherlock and Migrate because they search in over like 1,000 websites. Now Sherlock support like 400 websites and Migrate can search for up to 1,000 websites, I believe. Here is Sherlock. You can just go and open Kali Linux and say, for example, apt install Sherlock. Hit enter, and in my case it's already installed. I can just say Sherlock, and then the username that I want to look for, I'm gonna say Samuel AT. And if I want to add another username, I can just add Jacob DevOps next to it and hit enter. And now it's going to search for over 400 websites. Now, not all the search results are correct because some of them are false positive. And as you can see, the scan has finished. We can have a look at the search results. It's searched for Samuel 80, and we can see how many accounts we were able to find in here. And if we scroll down to see the search result of Jacob DevOps, we can see that these are the accounts that we were able to find. Now, after the scan is complete, I can save the search results in a notepad and then check them later to see whether this actually belongs to him or to somebody else. Now, the second tool that I would like to show you is actually called Migrate. And I can just say migrate Samuel 80 -v, and this is gonna take some time because you're actually looking in more than 1,330 websites. And now the search has finished, and we can see that we have a lot of search results. And the cool thing about Migrate is that if you have a profile and it can get information from this profile, it will do so. For example, we have an Ask.fm account, and here's the username. It also gives the full name that's used on this account and the profile picture, post count, etc. If we scroll down a little bit, we can see that this person has a GitLab account and the name is used Samuel Alasan or something like this, and it's active, etc. Now in this case, I would like to copy all the search results and add them to my previous search results and then check whether the accounts belongs to him or not. And if they belong to them, then I would look at more information on their other profiles. So that's it for this video. I hope you learned something new. If you learned something new, comment on this video and subscribe to the channel. This will make YouTube suggest the video and recommend it to people who are interested in OSINT. So don't forget to do so and follow me for more content, and I'll see you soon.